Today I planned to finish sculpting the body for my monster for Monster Bash, and if possible, start working on the arms and legs. But before I can do that, I need to check on the texture rollers I made. The fur one was honestly pretty good, but the rest were useless. I still don't know why I keep getting these yellow chunks. I'm honestly at a complete loss. And it means I have the first distraction of the day, making new texture rollers. But while I had my old brushes out, I thought I might as well make some other tools. These here are my magnet sticks. I have two because magnets can face two ways. As you can see, one is made from a paintbrush and the other is a skewer with a magnet glued to it. And so I started removing the bristles from an old brush. Once they were gone, I made sure there was room to fit the magnet. After that, I put a drop of super glue in the hole and used the other magnet stick to make sure the magnet was facing the right way. I held the magnet in place, but continued to make little circle movements with the other magnet stick. If I didn't keep moving, there was a chance I could have accidentally glued both sticks together. While I gave the new tool more time to dry, I used this arm from my Orc Knight to test if the old magnet was in-facing or out-facing. After working that out, I slapped on an easy masking tape label and did the same for the new tool. Perfect! Job done! Now I needed to mix up some milliput and make some texture rollers. But since I'm making some milliput, I really should fill the gaps on my Trench Crusade warband. When you kit bash as much as I do, most models end up with some degree of gaps somewhere. So I tend to leave them all until I've mixed up milliput for another project and then just do them all in one go. This warband has been sitting on my desk for the last month, and I am one model away from finishing it. And I forgot this guy's shield was only held on with blue tack. I probably should glue that on. All he needs is some sprue goo and he's done. Well, that was a nice easy side quest. Oh no, he has a hole in his head. After patching the guy's head wound, I checked my other models and found a few others had significantly worse. What do you do when you find bits like this? I know some people would contact Wargame Atlantics and complain. I've heard of stories of people who got sent entire boxes because they complained about a single miniature having some minor defect. But I don't know if I could do that. At least my warband are better now. But that guy with the shield looks a little weird with his shield just floating. I need to make him a strap. Just roll out a sausage, lay it across his chest, flatten it down, neaten up the edges, and fill in the back. I don't have to be as careful around the back because most of this is going to be black anyway. Okay, everything's done. Time to make some texture rollers. First up is our old friend Headless Sand Person. This texture I still feel would be the best for my monster, but it's hard to get a good press with all the ripples of the robe. Next up is this little Yowie toy. I don't need this texture for anything, but it looks cool and it turned out pretty good. The Return of the Ewok. This was the only good texture last time, so I thought I should try to get even better. And if the texture from the robe fails again, I thought the next best texture to use for the monster skin is my skin. Last but not least was this egg carton. It turned out pretty cool. Now, finally, I had finished everything I needed to get done before working on my monster. Unfortunately, I had ran out of time. So I resigned myself to the fact that I was not sculpting a monster today, and instead used the left of the milliput to make teeth for my monster. Now, after an extremely productively unproductive hobby session, I'm going to go and play Star Wars Lego with my daughter, 'cause why not?